Claxby Hill. We had a very long, we-made Norwegian-style sledge.
No, not that.
We hurtled down, we hit one another.
Gunfighter. Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
Okay, you guys want anything else?
3 butterbeers and some ginger and lime, please. 6 shots of giggle water.
Earl Grey, huh?
This snake juice is basically rat poison. Spent my whole life right here in Lackawanna County.
Drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Shut up!
All right, guys, welcome back. This round is on me, and if you have found yourself one booth down in our digital pub of plenty, welcome. A doctor, a lawyer, a professor, and a producer, and frankly, in real life wizard have all walked into a bar. You'll notice that the pilot isn't here today. Alex had some other commitments and could not make it tonight.
He crashed.
Not in a
bad way.
No,
He crashed after a hard day on the couch.
There we go.
right?
Yeah.
I know
Right.
Gen Z slang now, being a teacher, so he crashed out.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Crashed out.
There we go.
you go. Well,
Yeah.
we are joined tonight, and it's the timing on this could not have worked out any better because this is Magic Month. This is the 1 month a year while the straitjacket is taken off, and I take complete control, and we have a Harry Potter themed month of the podcast. And Brad Bear is joining us today. Friend of the show, if you've been listening for a long time, he's been on A Doctor and a Lawyer Walk Into a Bar. He's been on Potter Plus, my Harry Potter podcast, and all around awesome guy. Brad, welcome to A Doctor and a Lawyer Walk Into a Bar.
Thank you for having me back.
I'm so very excited that you're here.
Yeah,
He's back.
this is exciting.
I may have shot myself in the foot in this regard because if you've listened to the past 3 Magic Months, this is your 4 Magic Month, Goblet of Fire. Alex and Dallas have always teamed up against me, and I invited a Harry Potter fan and a co-creator of a Harry Potter festival to join Dallas's team
Yep.
to try and take me down. So I put on deodorant before this one began. But before we get
I
to
should
trivia,
I never wear deodorant.
let's start.
I just wear a weird crystal. It's a community reference.
I am also nursing a cold today.
Like how RFK intends it to happen.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. We're gonna start out with the dailies.
What are we gonna call this?
I write for the Daily Prophet.
That's crap.
I want the name of this flying whatchamacallit to go with the Daily Planet like bacon and eggs.
Crap.
Daily Bugle.
That's pretty good. But it's taken.
And
Pew,
welcome.
pew, shoo, shoo.
And there's Cody's finger guns.
I am pointing my wand as hard as I can.
Well, this is the dailies. These are the current events, releases, and obsessions that are actively fueling our fandoms. And I'm going to let Brad Bear go first. Brad,
Oh, why did you do that?
what are you geeking out about now, man?
I was going to take my cues off of you guys. I don't know. So, like, our household is fully caught up on Wednesday now.
Okay.
All right.
And
I've heard mixed reviews. I haven't watched it yet, but
it's fun. I don't know. I can never be too hard on fiction because that just seems like the silliest thing ever. It's kind of like when people get butt hurt because the universe expands or something. It's like, no, they just gave you more. Guess what? All the stuff still exists that you love.
right?
You can go back and get it. But you just get more if you want it. If you don't like it, don't watch it, right?
What a healthy way to look at it.
It doesn't burn as bright and punchy. It's not as sassy. The second season is not as sassy.
Oh, okay.
But
Jenna Ortega's like, what, 34 now? So
no,
is she really?
No, she's not.
There's no way. I was going to
Her
say
back's starting to hurt.
much like the Stranger Things kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I am looking forward to Stranger Things.
yeah.
But Wednesday's been fun. We went and saw the re-release of the 50th anniversary of Jaws today. So it was really nice to get back into a theater and just kind of go old school with it and kind of revisit a world without phones and tech. And I'm sitting here going, oh God, how nice, right? Like, would that be? So anyway, I will say about this season of Wednesday that's fun is so James Payton, who's been at Wizard Fest several times. We brought him over several times. So James is in the first episode and he gets killed off right at the beginning. I love that we can finally talk about this because I've known about this for quite a while. And I wanted to say it so bad last year to somebody because we already knew about it last year. and he and Wally were both at Wizardfest, and Wally had just wrapped a Tim Burton film, and that was Beetlejuice, and so he was there, and then and that had released and I knew about that a long time before that. That had released the week before Wizardfest, and then James had booked Wednesday and was going to be in the opening of that. So it's like I have two Tim Burton folks right there, and it's like, and I can't say anything about it, and it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, this kills me. But anyway, so I don't know. That's kind of what's going on. Otherwise,
I had always thought, because at Wizardfest, I've started bringing 90s magic, which is like interpreting the wizarding world through the American 90s, specifically the American 90s. And I had always thought of doing a Beetlejuice poster, but instead of Beetlejuice,
Hey,
yay!
nice.
Nice. Brad, for those who listen, Brad held up my 90s inspired composition notebook of Tom Riddle's diary. Which
T-Rizzle right there.
Yeah, I am going to walk up to that intellectual property line, but I'm not crossing it. I will get as close as I can.
I know that dance so
I will
well.
nudge a toe right into it. I might push the line in the sand a little bit, but I ain't crossing it. But
an LLM might utilize your material for Harry Potter stuff,
probably. But I'd always wanted to do a Beetlejuice inspired movie poster. But instead of Beetlejuice, it was Battle at the Ministry. And have the room, the circular room with all of the doors and the blue candles. So that is stretching around behind it. And all of the different creatures are coming through there because of the Death Eater who gets his head caught in the bubble of time. And the character in Beetlejuice who has the shrunken head on the big body. And doing a 1-for-1 swap there. And having Harry and Hermione and all of them be like Gina Davis's character and have that be the swap there.
I didn't know I needed it so bad, but now I do need Beetlejuice in the Harry Potter world just to see kind of what happens.
Like what the analog would be there. Well, you mentioned Wizardfest, and this was Magic Month, and that was actually going to be my daily. I have signed up for Ironton Wizardfest, and we've talked about Wizardfest before. I think when you were on talking about it before, just as a festival producer, we were going into year 4 or 5.
Yeah, and this is 7.
And this is year 7.
Yeah.
You have collected your 7 years of Wizardfest. Please don't tell me that you're going to be like, well, that's the most perfectly magical number and it's over. Bye.
No, like real Death Eaters are going to take over the festival and terrorize the community. It's just going to be a whole thing.
I got to keep it spicy,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Like,
is there anything that you can you want to drop exclusively here, or are you keeping the surprises like
you want a
pocket?
live exclusive?
Are you kidding? Yes.
I mean, it'll be a live exclusive for sure, but I mean, you can leave it in the recorded version too. But so I know who we're bringing.
Okay.
And I just signed contracts today, and so technically, I think I'm not allowed to say exactly who it is, but I'm going to anyway because I'm pretty sure that's okay. And honestly, it's currently like 2:30 in the morning there, so I know, I'll hear about it tomorrow if not. So we're gonna bring Jim Tavere back. I love Jim. So Jim played Tom the Innkeeper in Order of the Phoenix, and so. Oh, nice, Kim. Good. Can't wait to
Kim
see
in
you
our
there.
chat says she just got time off approved for Wizardfest. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. So, so Jim's coming back, and I don't know if you've had a chance to meet Jim or talk to him. He is just a fascinating guy. So he played Tom the Innkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
The version of Tom that we got in the movies with the hump.
Yeah.
Like Prisoner on. Yeah.
Yeah, Prisoner on. Yeah, and so where the hunt came from, they were going to do a prosthetic and stuff, and he didn't want to sit through makeup or take up production time. So he literally just took his jeans and rolled it up and stuffed it in his shirt. And he was like, I was thinking something like this. And they were like, yeah, let's roll with that. So Jim is huge in the UK as a comedian, has a long history at the Jim Tavere Show. He is one of King Charles's favorite comedians.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
When it was Prince Charles then had him come and perform for him, I think several times.
I mean, like, what a flex. The
Right.
literal
Yeah.
king of
Absolutely.
England's
Yeah, right.
favorite
And he's
comedian.
the sweetest guy. He lives in the U.S. now. He lives in the U.S. He loves growing things. So he literally bought his house where it is.
Like a hump.
And any vegetable you can imagine. It's so funny. But he's well known he's world renowned for his comedy. And his comedy shows and sketch shows. And then he also discovered and gave Ricky Gervais his break.
No way.
Yeah. So the guy, it's easy because in Wizard Fest this is the tragedy of something so niche, right? So niche. Wizard Fest is the Harry Potter fan festival. So when I bring these actors in, they didn't have the biggest parts, right? I'll never have the folks that have the biggest parts because it's astronomically expensive. And these folks are folks you're not going to meet at conventions,
Right.
So it's like if you're a completist and you want to meet different people that actually worked in the biggest movie franchise of all time next to Star Wars, then here's your chance. It's the rest of their careers also. Like their time in Potter was a lot of fun. You can get a lot of unique stories, like Wally's story where they cut out the whole bit in the Fantastic Beasts of how the Aurors had telepathy, and all that. They cut all that stuff out. Stuff I'm not probably supposed to tell out loud. Anyway, so like,
You put a lot of quacks right
but
there.
if you get a chance to talk to these folks, because we're a small festival, you get a little extra time if you do the one-on-one meet and greets and stuff. But they have absolutely wonderful stories and storied long careers, right?
Yeah.
So the next person, the new person this year is going to be, and I'm working out a third. I can't mention him at all.
Okay.
It is a returning guest. I really, 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 really want him to be here because I just love him to death, and he's a festival favorite. But anyway, the new folks, or the new person we're bringing is Nick Moran. Nick played Scabier.
Okay.
And
yeah.
so you'd remember he was the one that chased down Hermione went one-on-one in the forest. And then he went up against Bellatrix, and Bellatrix, I think, whipped him, and that round his neck and stuff in the scene in it was Riddle's house, right?
Yeah. Well, it was in Malfoy Manor.
Malfoy Manor. Yeah. That's right. And so, but yeah, so he's coming. He's a jobbing actor. So in the UK, the jobbing actors are just constantly working, right?
Yeah.
And those are the folks I like to get in because they're still relevant in the industry as a whole. And they're in a whole bunch of stuff, things we have seen, things we haven't seen. One of the big numbers that or roles that stuck out in Nick's career for me as a filmmaker was his 98 role as Eddie in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, the Guy Ritchie film.
I don't think I've seen it.
I think so, yeah.
Now I'm second. Oh, this is great to go into trivia, second guessing myself on something that so very easily.
If it's a Guy Ritchie film, Man from U.N.C.L.E. is actually one of my favorites. So I'm
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels from '98. So that was like in the heyday of like the indie kind of indie auteur director kind of phase, and so he played Eddie, the main character.
Somewhere
and so,
out there, Alex is screaming that he's not on with Brad.
Yeah.
He would love this.
Yeah. So, so Nick's a super neat guy, super sweet guy. I'm really looking forward to meeting him and spending time with him. I also have a standing rule that we don't have anybody that doesn't vibe with the festival. So there are a few out there that it's like, you have a reputation that's not super fan friendly.
Right, yeah.
So they're off the list automatically. And then this year was really unique because there are several of them that are too concerned about our immigration statuses and stuff like that to they don't want to come.
Mm.
They don't want to come. We and it's sad because they're put off. They're just actually concerned about getting through.
Well, yeah.
Like you got it. I didn't know this until 2019 is the first time we brought actors over. So we brought Chris, who played Percy Weasley, and we brought that's when we met James and Wally too, and they came. I knew it intellectually. I never thought about it playing out, but So our local police were running security that year, and they kind of walked through and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, hey guys, come on in and meet the actors and stuff. I took them in and met the actors. Later that night, I found out that terrified them.
Really?
That terrified the actors. Yeah, because our cops carry guns. And
that's not a thing.
If you're around cops in the UK that carry guns, it's because they're on a high security detail. It's very rare to see. And they're not used to being in an environment with guns.
Sure.
I left out the part that probably half the people it's like, this is America, man. Half the people here are carrying guns, probably.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of the nature of the beast.
I once got change for you, William, for your vendors at a gun store that was right from the festival.
Yeah.
There's $5 and 6 bullets. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a gun store near the festival, and I took James over there the first year he was in, and he was like, can I touch one? I was like, yeah. And I just grabbed the shotgun and handed it to him, and I was like, how else you gonna know if you want to buy it or not? He was like, I feel so powerful.
And that's how it begins.
Yeah. So anyway.
Well, that's very exciting. I know that there's always a huge line going in to meet the actors there at Wizardfest. Manning a booth, it's hard to get a way to go do everything that is there at the festival. But I'm super excited about it. And if in case you haven't elucidated it, Ironton Wizardfest is a festival. It's November 8th and 9th this year.
Yes.
In November. I agree with your emails that you send the vendors. You can't change the time because it wouldn't be Wizardfest unless the weather was just so horrendously unpredictable.
Yep.
It just makes sense. At year 7 now, it just makes sense. But it's a ton of fun. It's one price at the door gets you everything at Wizardfest, and that's something that I'm incredibly proud to be a part of it, because it's I look out and the people walking through the vents and walking through the tents, they're my people. Like, I see myself reflected in everybody that comes through there. And if it's in Ironton, Ohio, I would highly encourage you to check it out. I'll be there both days at my booth. I think we may be doing live podcasts were advertised, so we'll have
please.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to ask. Yeah, but I hope you guys come, and I hope Swish and Flick come, because that would be fantastic. I love that.
I will coordinate with them, because I think doing the joint one last year was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but I'll be there. Cody will be there. I know that I'm just very excited for it. So, all right. Well, we've got a lot to get to tonight. Cody, Dailies, what do you got?
All right. So I'm going to talk about another brand of magic, the magic of the movies.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I have no idea where this is
I'm with
going.
you on that. Yeah.
All right. So I've been thinking, elucidating, blog posts / mini episode might be coming soon, of the last few stints in the theaters that I've made. And this summer, I've seen quite a few movies this summer. Most recently, yesterday, we saw the Hamilton movie in the theater. The one that's on Disney Plus. They finally released it in theaters, and it was awesome.
Oh, the musical?
Yes.
The musical recording? Oh.
Yes, the Disney Plus one. They had originally planned on giving it a theatrical release and then coming to Disney Plus, and then everything changed when COVID-19 attacked.
Yep.
I understood that reference.
Yes. And they finally, in light of Hamilton's 10th anniversary, they finally released it in theaters with like a special introduction, kind of talking about the legacy of Hamilton and showcasing that a new documentary starring the actress who plays Angelica Schuyler in like her time on the show. And then also, so that was super fun. I will say this. I think more directors need to have it in their contract to bring back the intermission in movie theaters. In particular, Universal should put an intermission contract in all of Chris Nolan's movies. Because Hamilton is a 3-hour show, and that 10-minute intermission was so nice.
Yeah.
I heard Alex is screaming.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, weird.
But yeah, 10-minute intermission, Hamilton, that was so nice. We got popcorn, we were able to go to the bathroom, and then we got back, and then there was 3 minutes. And I didn't have to sit there and hold my pee for 3 hours. It was great. But in general, I love the movies. And I think there's nothing more American than the movies. I think that is probably our greatest contribution to art there is, because it's the same price. Anyone can go. There's no stratified seating. I have this whole rant about how assigned seating in movie theaters is a sign of the death of American democracy, but I'll save that for another day.
Glad to know that your take is mild.
Yeah.
To say the least.
And just because it is access to art that anyone can go to for a reasonable fee and enjoy an overpriced Coke while they're at it. And we need to keep the movies around. Sorry, but Disney Plus ain't enough. We need to keep the movie theaters around. Hamilton was super fun. And then the week before, to kind of piggyback off of you going to go see Jaws for the 50th anniversary, Michelle and I went to the Mount Sterling Drive-In Theater to see E.T.
Oh, nice.
I'm so upset I didn't even know it was playing.
Did you live in Mount Sterling?
I know.
They have 2 screens.
Yeah.
At the drive-in theater, and the other screen was playing Jaws.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
I've said it here on the podcast before, but we went to see Jaws during the pandemic, and
we did too.
The reaction of the government, or the local town government, to the shark was eerily similar to the reaction of our national government to a pandemic. Yeah. They're like, we'll close down businesses. Businesses can't close down. Why? We can't even. It was like this reaction to something that nobody had seen and they didn't believe was real. And it was grabs collar, tugs twice.
Well, the reason that rings so true is because of the Leviathan angle, right? That Spielberg was going for. So like anytime you have a larger than life threat that hits at a very human level, it's always going to work that way. Yeah. It's always going to feel, you're going to be able to watch Jaws and connect it to that, because that's exactly the way it was made.
Now what was really fun was while we were watching E.T., I can see the Jaws screening in my rear view mirror.
That is insane.
So I would look at the side mirror and see, they're at this scene in Jaws now.
Amazing.
And Michelle and I, we always talked about wanting a house close enough to pick up the radio signal.
Yeah.
From a drive-in, that would be incredible.
Movie theater to drive-in. But it was really super fun because, I maybe lose some of my nerd cred here. I didn't see E.T. until our movie bracket this year.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh, I loved it. it. Huh. But the chance to see it on the big screen when I watched it on my phone.
You don't pass that
because we had 25 movies to get through on the movie bracket that I had to watch, so I had to get in 10 minutes, 15 minutes here and there whenever I could.
Brad, I took Jenny to see Chamber of Secrets at Camp Landing.
Yeah.
And we've been going every year, going to the next movie, and she was the best audience for that movie. Just at some point, I don't know. Mommy, cover my eyes. And then she would spread her eyes open and watch through it this way. And then she said, Mommy, how about you stay up on my forehead like a sleep mask, and if I need to pull you down, I will. And so she ended up watching a bunch of the movie like this.
That's fantastic.
But being able to take her.
Of course. And Michelle had never seen E.T. until we saw it at the drive-in.
Oh, really? What did she think?
Oh, she loved it. Because I think what is so magical about that movie is that no character has ill intent. The government is seen as this ominous thing, but ultimately they're just we want to save the alien too because we're interested. There are aliens. There are aliens. No character in that movie has ill intent. And, find yourself a group of friends, like Elliot's brother's friends who go on the bike.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, oh, there's an alien. And and my favorite line is, come on, Greg, this is reality.
So was this the unedited version?
As someone who's only seen it twice, I don't know.
Okay, did any of the cops have guns, or were they walkie-talkies?
Oh, I remember that. They were all guns. They've reverted that back. Spielberg walked that decision back.
Yeah, and he regretted that he did it. That's anyway. There's something magical, and sadly, we're about to lose theaters, right? So there's just something magical about being in the room
where it happened,
in a collective environment, and everybody having a shared experience. And now more than ever, where do you get that?
Right? Yeah,
you don't.
You get that at church and sporting events. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a communal experience outside of that. And arguably, those two that I mentioned, probably half those people are still half distracted by their phones, right? So
I saw some kids on their tablets on the front row at Hamilton, and I'm like, why are they even here?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a security blanket, like at this point, I think they don't know any different, and they don't know what the world looks like without it.
Jenny wants one so bad, and I'm not. No.
Why? Yeah.
It's because she looks around, like her cousin has one, and she's a year younger than her now, but they also homeschool, and a lot of her curriculum is done through an app that's on the tablet.
Yeah.
But it's we've been really proactive about pointing out that whenever we're screen free right now, like, we'll get some pushback from it, but then she'll go to her room and she'll come out and she will have invented something. We made this invention crate for her. It's this little rolling crate that has just craft supplies on it, and she can go in there at any time and she can make whatever she can dream up with. And anytime she comes out with something that's like, it makes me smile. It was very creative. We're like, would this have happened if we would have said, yes, you can watch TV right now? And she went, no. So
You found a teachable moment. That's great.
Being bored is okay.
And then you also tell her you'll continue to keep paying for her crafting and inventing supplies so long as it's Harry Potter based, right?
Exclusively.
Her loving Harry Potter has been the biggest long con I've ever been a part of in my entire life. Because I want it to be organic, and I'm always testing the water of, is she getting this like, Dad, like, if I ever get a whiff of that, I back off.
Yeah.
But I'll try to bring it up. Like, I do this. Have you ever seen Richard Ayoade in anything? He was Moz from the IT Crowd. He's a famous British comedian. I have this version of Draco whenever we play games where I sound a little bit like this. And I'm like, I'm going to tell my father if you don't let me. She loves Draco with every fiber of her being, and she'll just be sitting there.
13 years
she'll
are going to be rough.
Go, I know. She'll be sitting there, and she'll go, "Oh, Draco," out of the blue. And the fact that she is just unprompted trying to summon a Harry Potter make-believe play game into existence. I you drop whatever I'm doing. I'm like, what? I'm busy. What are you doing, Draco? Come on. It's the best. It's the best. All right, Dallas, what do you got?
So what I have is, first off, Jaws. There's a local small lake that they have a float in every year. And so they show Jaws like
with real sharks.
Yeah, with real sharks. They project it at night over the lake. They have a giant screen, and everybody brings like their float, and they all watch it on the
water. And they float in the water?
They float in the water and watch it, yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I feel like
Michelle
therapy.
will not watch Jaws again. We watched it during the pandemic, and she's like, nope, not doing that one.
Well, we were talking about, it's funny you bring that up because I have a bunch of projectors and screens, and so that's actually one of the things that we want to do probably here in September at some point, but I'm running out of time. For the boating community on the Ohio River is actually, we've already got the land. We've got the guy that said he would let us use his land and do rear projection on the screen, and then everybody goes and drops anchor and watch the movie from the shore or like from the river, but the movie will be on the shore. Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Super cool.
Yeah.
But my thing, I talked about this last time, that me and my daughter had got into a card game
Horseman?
called...
Oh,
not a Horseman. Horseman is also discussed, but not in the same way.
Listen to our last episode, Brad.
You need to tell Brad
about Horseman. Okay, so back in the day, this is something I wanted to do.
And still wants to do.
I still want to do. I'm just fatter, so it's not going to work out as well.
No, it'll work out better.
I got to see where this.
There's a lot of hiking trails, and there's a lot of things fairly close. And so, what I was going to do is I was going to take Rogaine or any sort of hair growth supplement, and I was going to use it, but not on my head. I was going to use it on a strip down my back and grow a mane, and I was going to run through the woods with my shirt off and seed the mythos of there's a horseman close by. And I'd even planned out shoes that had hoof bottoms to make hoof prints. So
I love everything about this. You should have done it.
No, I had brought up, I think last time, that my daughter wanted to get into something called Lorcana, which is a card game.
Yeah.
It's like Magic, but Disney themed.
Yeah.
Which apparently it is becoming a whole lot more popular now than it was. And so we have a local game store called Matchstick Games, and they do they have retro games, but they also do a ton of card games. So that's where we go, and every once in a while we'll go and get a new pack and open it and add it to and play. And they have tournaments on the weekends, and they're like, it's $7 and you can come down and play. And so we went last weekend, and they're like, this is a pre-release weekend. It's $40. I was like, what does that mean? So of course we stayed, and they're like, you get a gazillion packs of cards, play with these cards, and now me and Maylee are locked in, and we're all about it now. And so we opened our cards.
That's amazing.
I got a fancy Dumbo card that's worth $80, and the people there
Did
were
you do your card break live?
I did not, because I don't know what any of that. I know what it means now, but I didn't know at the time. And so, and they're like, you need to put that in a sleeve and you need to keep it. And I was like, or I'm going to use it today. And so I just played with it. And so we're all about this Disney card game. I have 3 fairly large boxes of cards right over here off screen. And so that's what we've been doing.
That's amazing.
We've been
That's the
really
dream.
deep diving. So
that's the first time that Jenny and I went running into the movie theater in robes. I'm like, this is it. I've arrived. This is the dream. This is it.
Yeah.
And so Maylee's really into it.
Oh yeah, and we were there was other people there, and you get paired, and we're playing, and I lost my first set, and I was like, "How did you do?" And she's like, "Oh, I won." And I was like, "What? What did you do?" I was like, "Show me your strats. I need to see what you're playing over there." And I was like, "Did you guys
she was about to learn her?"
Yeah, and she's
now
smoking.
she is the master.
And the people that were there, they're like, I know she's a kid, but I held nothing back, and she beat the pants off of me. And I was like, all right, that's fine.
Yes.
So she's winning extra packs of cards, and she's just there's a treasure trove of stuff, and she's like, I'm having the best time of my life. I'm like, I can't win.
So when they remake Ocean's 8, the Ocean's 11 remake with all female cast, I'm expecting your daughter to be the Sandra Bullock character.
Right, yeah. So this time they're like, we're going to take down a local card store.
Well, guys, on that note, let's cut to a break. We have got trivia coming up, and I have been prepping for this all year. Cody's been prepping for this all year. Dallas and Brad have been prepping for it all week. And we...
Yeah, we put in our work.
That's
man.
right.
Don't forget that.
So we'll cut to a break, and when we come back, Who Wants to Be a Galleonaire? Goblet of Fire Edition. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna go as fast as I can so I don't miss anything.
Excuse me, may I go to the bathroom first? I gotta go to work.
We'll return after these messages.
This episode is brought to you by the Big Red Button Podcast.
Do you know what you'd do in a nuclear apocalypse?
Because we sure as quack don't.
See how our choices get us into trouble and back out again in this actual play podcast.
Big Red Button is for lovers of the Fallout franchise, choose your own adventures, and tabletop role-playing games rolled into one big audio drama.
Our band of stragglers is unraveling a mystery in the wasteland, and we're at the mercy of the roll of the dice.
So grab your Geiger counters, take your rat away, and subscribe to our new show, The Big Red Button.
Oh, shoot, did I miss the halftime show? Gosh dang it, who'd they have? What are you doing in here? During here, I pay for that privilege.
I'm feeling much better now.
Yeah, I'm having an heart attack. Get back to work.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, guys.
I was a big fan of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
We're back, and this is when I completely turned. Oh, hang on a second. This is when I turn the reins over to Cody. Take it away, sir.
All right. So, Who Wants to Be a Galleonaire? Goblet of Fire Edition.
Okay, keep looking around to see if I have a hat.
The rules are for those who are listening to the audio medium, Dallas is in his Tina Turner.
His Tina Turner coonskin cap.
William is in his Hufflepuff robes.
Yes.
I am in just a basic ball cap. And
That's
Brad
it.
is looking for a hat.
Cody has nothing but a ball cap on.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
That's all I got.
So the rules is going to be 20 questions, 10 questions each. So one will go to William with a chance for Brad and Dallas to steal if William gets it wrong. Now, the points will be allocated as follows. If you are able to answer the question without multiple choice,
ooh,
you get 2 points.
Okay.
If you need multiple choice, you get 1 point. But here's the kicker. If Dallas can answer the question without Brad's assistance, without multiple choice, he gets 3 points.
No pressure,
And
Dallas.
If
I'm just hoping I get one.
I know,
right.
me too.
Like, this is going to be so epically disappointing for everybody.
Now, there will be bonus questions. There will be specialty questions that will have more points as we get there. When we get there.
And as we've done in the past, it's me versus everyone else. So Brad and Dallas are on a team together.
I'm historically
And-
bad at this, Brad, just so you know.
I felt
buddy, I have
like
tech
giving
thing-
Dallas
test anxiety. I'm
a
terrible at it.
booster to help him celebrate if he actually gets one.
Yay!
Like,
Oh, that
Yes.
was so great.
I believe in the power of the Tina Turner wig. That or a cheap Diana Ross wig. Either way, I am here for it.
Now, Cody, do we also have a lifeline of Ask the Chat?
I will have Ask the Chat, and then if we do multiple choice, 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So it'll be 10 questions per team. I'm going to ask, and then with a chance to steal if you get it wrong.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The first one is going to go to Dallas and Brad.
All right. Buckle up.
What book did Harry place on his bedside table when he woke up from his Voldemort vision of Voldemort killing Frank Bryce?
I'm going to say Quidditch Through the Ages, Dallas. You want to go with
That's
that
what.
one?
Yeah, that's
Any
what I
ideas?
was thinking. Probably.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's
Do
where
you
I
want
was leaning
multiple
for
choice?
real.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do we want multiple choice just in case? Or do you feel good about it?
You know,
You want to go with
I was shooting in the dark, and that I was feeling that in my jellies, and you thought it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. Quidditch Through the Ages. But I mean, I don't think he would do homework kind of stuff, but why not?
Fine.
Yeah, okay, Quidditch Through the Ages.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. William, chance to steal.
Okay. I am going to say Flying with the Cannons.
Final answer?
Final answer.
William, that is correct.
We were close.
2 points
we were
for William.
Close.
Oh, I hate
Actually,
It was
no.
sports-based.
Rules are made up. Points don't matter. A stolen question gets one. If
Okay,
it's
that's
if a stolen
fine.
question
That's
gets
fine.
one. Okay.
Because
Rules are made up.
I
points
had
don't
I had a
That means
possibility
he's
already
already handicapping the game.
eliminated. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I will at least give you one of my multiple choice responses. Beating the bludgers in your life, a Quidditch player's guide to being your best self. I was proud of that one.
I like that one. I do like that one.
All right.
I mean,
William.
if you're proud of your answers, you can give the multiple choice questions just to show off your
True.
creativity.
All right. William.
And I might incorporate them into the festival this year.
What is the name of the pub in the village of Little Hangleton?
The Hanged Man.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Did you know that one, Brad?
I happen to know that one because it's also like a play off of the pub that's in Edinburgh at the base of the castle.
Oh, what's that one?
Crap.
I asked you
asked
too
me
fast. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'd have to look
say
it up, but
that.
it's very, 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 very similar. Which also someone actually walked away from a hanging, and they actually got away with their crime because they survived the hanging because they were pronounced dead from the hanging and then they weren't.
Are you coming to the tree?
Yeah. But they went to that pub afterwards. So
I probably would have gone to a pub too, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
All right. Round 2. Dallas and Brad.
Let's do this.
What food did Dudley try to smuggle to break his diet?
I know this one, Dallas.
Send it.
Tongue toffee. Wait, to break his diet? Are you okay? So when Fred and George and the Weasleys went to pick up Harry, they got stuck in the Flu Network behind the wall, then busted through. And then Fred and George decided to drop a tongue toffee intentionally for Dudley to pick up because they knew that he was on a diet and they wanted to test it out. So that's final answer.
That is incorrect.
But it's not.
I'll give you a point for that.
This is Goblet of Fire, right?
This is Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
But
what were you
I will
going
give you
for?
a point for that one for it being technically correct, but it is not the moment that I am thinking. So, William,
There's a specific moment where they say like Dudley was caught smuggling something.
Oh, what was he smuggling? Okay.
And they
Never mind,
told
go for it.
him they'd have to like cut his pocket money or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I will ask for the Can I ask for the multiple choice if I steal, or do I just have to give you the answer?
You can ask for the multiple choice.
Okay, I'm going to ask for the multiple choice on that one.
All right. Is it A, crisps, B, chocolate pies, C, pork pies, or D, donuts?
Oh, D, donuts. Final answer.
That is correct. Things are the same as usual here. Dudley's diet isn't going too well. My aunt found him smuggling donuts into his room yesterday. They told him they'd have to cut his pocket money if he kept doing it.
And cut the pocket money.
So he got really angry and chucked his PlayStation out the window, which very famously in the timeline, the PlayStation had not been invented yet in 1994, and it was a clerical oversight by J.K. Rowling and their editors.
Oh yeah,
I like that. That's a good one. That would have been a great question.
Right? Yeah.
I try to keep it within the frame of the text, not like
I gotcha.
extenuating things. But when I can have fun facts, I'll have fun facts.
That's
All
definitely
right.
All day,
That's
every
definitely
day.
going to be a tie-breaking question at Wizard Fest this year. What gaming console was chucked out the window at the Dursley's house that hadn't been invented yet at the time of writing it? There we go. Okay. Or at the time of the period of the... Yeah.
I would probably say, what did Dudley chuck out the window that technically hadn't been invited? Because you said gaming console. PlayStation, Xbox.
Fair. Fair.
Could have been a Nintendo
And PlayStation
64.
Nintendo, technically.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Gotcha.
true.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we did expose at least 2 foods that Dudley cheated with.
That's true.
All right, William.
Okay, this is round 2, my question, right?
This is round 2, your question.
Gotcha.
What is the name of the governing body of the Flu Network?
The Food Network?
The Flu.
Oh, buddy, Dallas, come on.
Which, by the way, Food Network, still a decent cable channel in the decline of cable. I'll give them that one.
It's because it's run by the same people that run the Flu Network.
My grandmother-in-law watches it every Sunday when we're over there to visit.
I mean, they would be under, I think it's just the Department of Magical Transportation. But all of the departments also have like Department of Magical Maladies and Injuries. Like there's always an "and" there. Department of Magical Transportation, and I'm gonna ask for multiple choice on this one.
Okay.
The
Flu.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
The Flu Network Oversight Committee. A. The Flu Regulation Panel. B. C. The Flu Network Authority. D. The Department of Burning Travel Inquiries. Or E. Come flew away with me.
It's that one.
So it wasn't any
You always
of
pick the
those.
longest answer.
Oh, okay. Can you read them again?
A. The Flu Network Oversight Committee. B. The Flu Network Authority. C. The Flu Regulation Panel. D. The Department of Burning Travel Inquiries. Or E. Come flew away with me.
I hear that he sang it both times.
I'm going to say the Flu Network Authority.
Final answer?
Final answer.
My brother, that is incorrect.
Oh, what is it?
Dallas and Brad get a chance to
Oh,
steal.
gotcha. Okay.
Dallas,
Okay.
do you want...
What were the
do you think
choices
you know
again?
it? So it'll be 2 points for Dallas if he gets it without Brad's help.
Okay. All right.
So, since we have the multiple choice. Flu Network Oversight Committee.
Okay.
The Flu Network Authority. The Flu Regulation Panel. The Department of Burning Travel Inquiries. Or come flew away with me.
We did the hat trick by getting him to sing it 3 times.
That's what I was hoping you're going for.
I need Brad's help. Brad, do you know?
All right.
No, I want you to you go for it because you're going for 2.
Going for 2?
And honestly, it's yeah, you're going for 2.
What was C again? Because we know it wasn't B. That's the one he guessed and it was wrong. It wasn't the Flu Network Authority because that was the one that was incorrect.
So there's the Flu Network Oversight Committee, the Flu Network Authority, the Flu Regulation Panel.
I'm going to say that one.
The Department of Burning, the Flu Regulation Panel.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Sure.
That is correct.
Hey, we did it.
Muggle fireplaces aren't supposed to be connected, strictly speaking, but I've got a useful contact at the Flu Regulation Panel, and he fixed it for me. I can put it in right in a jiffy, though. Don't worry.
Flu Network Authority. That one's a tough one.
Would the Flu Regulation Panel be in the Department of Magical Transportation?
I eliminated the Department of Magical Transportation at the last minute whenever you brought that one up, because I'm not entirely sure of that.
Oh.
Do they ever say, do they ever get that nitty gritty as to who's over that?
William's technicality. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, listen, because you said what department is it in?
Is it in that department for sure? Do they ever bring that up?
It probably is.
I said, what is the name of the governing body?
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Oh.
All right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
He's playing dirty.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
I can take it.
All right.
William's locking in.
Round 3. Dallas and Brad.
We made up a point spread there
A little bit.
Who did England lose to in the World Cup?
Come again? You're real quiet.
Who did England lose to in the World Cup? And that prevented them from getting to the finals.
Oh, I literally heard that today.
Did you really?
Yes.
I did not.
Multiple choice?
Multiple choice?
Yep.
Okay. A, Luxembourg. B, Transylvania. C, Uganda. Or D, Scotland.
I'm going with Transylvania, Dallas. I'm feeling Transylvania.
Sounds good to me.
Is that? Yeah, because I think it was like campy enough that sticks out because it also doesn't feel right. Okay, Transylvania.
Final answer?
Yeah.
I wish England had gotten through. That was embarrassing, that was. What happened, said Harry eagerly, regretting more than ever his isolation from the wizarding world when he was stuck in Privet Drive. Went down to Transylvania 390 to 10.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yep.
Because
it stuck out because it felt like it was just such a low lift on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like that she chose to go with that one.
Shocking performance. And Wales lost to Uganda, and Scotland was slaughtered by Luxembourg.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that was kind of planting the seeds of Sanguini in the 6th book and introducing the vampires.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can take it.
This is the closest I've ever came to breaking even.
Well, actually, the current score as we go to William's round 3 question is 4-4.
What?
So it's tied.
I did not expect to do this well, and the spread will continue in William's favor, I promise. But I'm here for
I've
it.
only ever tied with William once, and that was when it was 0-0.
William,
Yes.
Where is the Quidditch World Cup located?
Can I ask what you're asking for?
Geography.
Like what type of terrain is it in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in a deserted moor.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It's been a massive organizational problem, sighed Mr. Weasley. The trouble is, about 100,000 wizards turn up at the World Cup, and of course, we haven't got a magical site big enough to accommodate them all. There are places muggles can't penetrate, but imagine trying to pack 100,000 wizards into Diagon Alley, or platform 9 3/4. So we had to find a nice, deserted moor.
Yes.
All right, that is 2 points for William.
No more multiple choice.
When was the last time you read the book, William?
He's reading it right
It's been
now.
within the month. Yeah,
What is it?
The book is going through this year, and your audio is going through this year.
All right, Dallas and Brad.
Yeah.
Where is the Portkey located? And I'm looking for a specific name that is referenced. Where is the Portkey located?
I'm gonna have to go multiple choice on this one because we know they're looking for the Mangy boot.
I know what it is.
Of course you
Yeah.
do.
A. Locksley's Ravine. B. Albert's Valley. C. Stout's Head Hill. Or D. Ottery St. Catchpole.
It's Stout's Head Hill, Dallas.
It was a hill, right? Like they had to climb up to where it was at. Is that correct?
Well, in the movie, but you can't necessarily go off the movies. But yeah, I'm gonna go the Stout's Head Hill.
I'm gonna push that one in there. Dallas is a Dementor.
Yeah, when did I become a Dementor?
But you're a nice
A
Dementor.
nice Dementor? I feel like shots have been fired from Lois Lane's gorilla, and now I'm a Dementor.
All right, final answer?
Yep.
Harry's hands and feet were freezing. Mr. Weasley's kept checking his watch. They didn't have breath to spare for talking as they began to climb Stout's Head Hill. That is correct. Yes. All right.
And so, for clarity, we are playing the book trivia. Yeah.
Yes. This is the book.
Bonus question.
Pew,
This
pew,
is
pew, pew,
pew,
pew.
pew, 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 pew. This is open for either person, and it's a free point.
Okay.
It's a free point for anybody. What is a stoat? A stoat is a type of animal.
Yes.
Like a groundhog?
Is it like a groundhog or like a weasel?
I'm going groundhog.
I'm gonna say it's a type of fish.
I'm going to give it to Dallas and Brad because it's a type of weasel.
Yeah.
Dallas is correct.
Hey!
Listen, I really know my weasels.
All right, go for it.
My weasels, my
All
minks.
right.
I mean,
It was a nod to the Weasleys.
Oh,
I didn't
like that. Look at that. Deep cut. Super deep
I
cut.
learned it while making these questions. Like,
I love
Because
that.
Arthur
Yeah.
Weasley is the head of the Weasley family, and it's Stoat's Head. Love it.
Yep. So
Something new every day.
that was a bonus question. Not tied to the regular round. So
Okay.
pew, 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 pew,
Hey,
pew.
listen.
And it goes to Dallas.
All right, William. What is not an ad at the Quidditch World Cup? I'm going to have to give you the multiple choice on this one. It's a not question.
Okay.
Oh.
The Blue Bottle, a broom for all the family, safe, reliable, and with built-in anti-burglar buzzer. B, quality Quidditch supplies, supplying Britain with its finest Quidditch gear since 1465. Mrs. Scour's all-purpose magical mess remover, no pain, no stain. Or D, Glad's Rags Wizard Wear. I can talk. I'm a teacher. I do this for a living.
We believe in you, Cody.
Glad Rags Wizard Wear, London, Paris, Hogsmeade.
Are those all the options?
Yes.
B, quality Quidditch supplies was not an ad displayed on the magical chalkboard at the World Cup.
The blackboard, and then wiping it off again, watching it, Harry saw that it was flashing advertisements across the field. The Blue Bottle, Mrs. Scour's all-purpose magical mess remover, and Glad's Rags Wizard Wear.
Yes!
That is correct.
Oh, yes!
Good.
1, 2, 3,
Gosh.
4. So, it is
That's
currently going into round 5. 6 points for Dallas and Brad, 7 points for William.
What? It's close. I gotta take my robes off because this one's actually making me sweat. No, I'm keeping them on.
All right. This is a multiple point question.
Oh.
For a possibility of 3 points, name at least 3 members of the Irish Quidditch team.
Oh.
Is this ours?
Dallas must give me one, at least one.
What?
Dallas is a Dementor in the chat said Conor McGregor.
I would like to know who this Dallas is a Dementor person is. Just so you know.
I do have a second friend named Dallas, so...
So we can't ask for multiple choice in this one, right?
Nope.
God.
So
Dallas,
up to 3. If you name 3, you get 3 points. But you
Full
get
names,
you get
right?
2 points.
Just their names as their
I think
reference.
they only ever gave their last names.
Yeah.
So I mean, are you asking for Ireland?
Ireland, yes.
Oh, okay. And Dallas and Brad are going first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're quick to point that one out. Man, this is totally a shot in the dark.
By the way, on this one, if you steal, it's just 1 point for the stealer. Just
how? Because we're going to go through all the Irish names we possibly can.
I just dropped everything. They're Irish.
Shoot one off, Dallas. Your guess is as good as
do
mine.
it. Do you want to do an O name?
Scott's Irish.
What's that?
Is there like an O name? Like an O something?
Lois Lane's
No
gorilla.
pressure. No
Lois
pressure.
Lane's gorilla in the chat said, "It's okay, Brad. The future of Dallas on the pod rides on your shoulders right now. No big deal."
All right.
I've had a lot of violations
Brad.
lately. This is my last chance.
Brad, you're in. Let's help him out.
Come on.
You want to
O'Malley.
ask the chat?
Yeah, ask the chat. Can we do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Chat, you're up.
And Chad, you
Chad,
can
you
look
got
up. You
something?
can look it up, and we would never know. I'm just saying. Or if you'd like to keep it ethical, don't. But if you'd like for me to
Can
come
we
back
keep it
next
above
week,
board?
The
You wanna
chat.
keep it above
Can
board.
I go ahead? Can I go ahead and steal?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But I can only steal for 1. So I'll give you. I'll do 1.
Okay. Because you already have them all in your head, don't you?
I've got. I can remember 4.
Okay.
Maybe 5. So I'll go ahead and get my 1 point. Moran.
That is correct.
That hurts.
is that when you remembered, Brian?
No, it's one of the actors I'm bringing in.
No.
Nick Moran.
Oh.
That's dark. That's
All right.
awful. I'm not worthy. I quit.
Ooh.
All right, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got to pass. Like, this is embarrassing.
Kim
I'm
gave
sorry.
us one, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kim has an answer. What do you got?
Lynch. Okay, we'll go with Lynch.
All right. I'll give you a point for there.
Stephen
Give me
Lynch.
1.
All right. Kim, you got a point. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. This is
It's,
embarrassing.
Ryan, Troy, Mullet, Moran, and then it's and Lynch. But there's 2
You're
others.
missing 2. Connolly and Quigley.
Ah,
Connolly, Ryan,
okay.
Troy, Moran,
Oh,
Mullet,
yeah.
Moran,
Kim got Quigley on there.
and Lynch.
Dallas is a Dementor in the chat said one is a name for a common haircut you would see at the Mount Sterling Court Days Festival.
Rat tail.
All right, William.
Yeah.
Same question, but the Bulgarian team. Crumb's not allowed.
Gosh.
Crumb's not allowed.
Is this a second question?
That's William's question.
Oh.
Volkov and Volkanov. I remember them. And I can't do Crumb.
Why can't you do Crumb?
Because he just said I can't
we all
do
know
Crumb.
Crumb. It's too
Oh, you
easy.
said, yeah.
All
right.
I'm ruthless when I make these questions.
Yeah, yeah, you are. You're playing dirty pool. You're.
That's all I. That's all
Like
I
I
got.
spend a year dissecting every sentence. Like
That always stuck out to me as they were kind of derivatives of the same thing. Volkov and Volkanov.
Volkov and Volkanov. That is two of them. I will give you two.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Kim gave us one. Zogrov.
That is one of them.
Zoltan.
Oh, I knew there was one. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I knew those two, and the others would have been guesses that I think would have been horribly culturally insensitive, and I didn't want to throw that out there because I'm like, let me just guess some Bulgarian names. No, I wasn't.
Because I'm a benevolent overlord, I am not sticking to the 3 rule. You guys guessed at least 1 and 2, so I'll give you that one.
Oh, okay,
I'll give you 1 and 2
gotcha.
points apiece.
Okay.
But it's Ivanova, Zograf, Levski, Volkanov, Volkov, and Krum.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, brutal. Oh, gosh.
So, notice I gave the English, Irish sounding names to Dallas and Brad. Yours is the Eastern
that felt
European
intentional.
names.
That felt
Softened
intentional.
the blow.
All right. So, as it stands, we are halfway done. Going into round 6, it is Dallas and Brad is 7. William is 10.
Oh, man.
This is where the spread
Yeah,
starts
no.
to get really wide. This is where William says bye.
See ya. This is
We
where
haven't even gotten to school yet. And Kim is carrying the team chat. Yeah, actually, Kim is the only reason we have 2 of our points. So yeah, this spread.
She's doing way better than I am right now. Thanks.
This
Kim.
is when you realize
100%.
I have a message to you written on the back of my robes as I run past you.
It's in Bulgarian, so I wouldn't know what it says.
You're right. Kim, it's the Ravenclaw in me. Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. Now we know what we're playing with.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kim, do you want to sub in? You can take my spot for real.
You can take mine. The new Tina
the
Turner.
Ravenclaws are who they sweep Wizardfest.
All
In the
right,
pub
Dallas
trivia.
and Brad going into round 6.
All right.
Who
I'm a
tried to
Gryffindor.
curse off their acne? What student tried to curse off their acne?
Hang on.
Dallas, can you answer independently?
No.
No.
There's that one.
I'm going to go.
Go for it.
I'm going to go for. Well, give the multiple choice, and then we'll see if Dallas can go off that.
A. Eloise Midgen. B. Lavender Brown. C. Millicent Bulstrode. Or D. Romilda Vane.
I mean, if I was going based on their name meetings, Vane sounds like somebody that would want acne gone. But I also feel like that's a landmine Cody put in there on purpose. So
It is in the psychology class I teach. Our motto is gaslighting's not real.
Oh, that's good. That's solid.
Brad, do you know?
I'm think something in me tells me Millicent Bulstrode. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not going to bet.
What are
money
you
on
thinking,
it.
Dallas?
I don't know. I'm not going to put it out there.
Millicent Bulstrode stands out, but I can't remember why, and that would make sense because I can't remember. It doesn't seem like it's a bigger context than that for her.
Right.
That's what I would go with.
Sounds good to me.
Millicent Bulstrode is our final.
I feel like we're wrong.
That is incorrect. William?
All right, William, take it home.
It's Eloise Midgen.
There you go.
The only references to her in the book are in reference to her acne. When they are doing the boo-boo tuber pus, I think that's when.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That is
Millicent Bulstrode was the girl that Hermione thought she had pulled the hair off of her robes for the Polyjuice potion.
Yeah, and she ended up getting.
But it
yeah,
turns
you're right.
out
Yeah, that's what it
Millicent
was.
Bulstrode had a cat. It was cat hair on her robes. Oh, she looks dreadful.
And she was the one that had hemorrhoids, and she was trying to get rid of those. That's what it was. I remember that. Yeah.
Millicent Bulstrode tried to curse off her hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
That's only seen in the Puffs musical that the off-Broadway play.
I can't remember what they said you had to milk to get that one, but it wasn't a booger tuber.
All right, William.
Yes.
What is the name of the 4th year Defense Against the Dark Arts textbook?
I want the multiple choice.
A. Dastardly Darkness, a guide to defending yourself against the worst. B. The Dark Forces, a guide to self-protection. C. The Dark Consumes, shining a light against the worst of wizard kind. And Curses and Countercurses, defend yourself or the darkness defines you.
It's Dark Forces, a guide to self-protection. Final answer.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Library, Harry finished her sentence for her. Come on quick, or we won't get decent seats. They hurried into 3 chairs right in the front of the teacher's desk and took out their copies of The Dark Forces, a guide to self-protection.
I couldn't remember if there was an intermediate, because I know this is the year that I think they switched to intermediate transfiguration, and the book titles start leveling up with them in the continuous series. But yeah, okay, yay.
Also, Moody is their teacher,
Yes.
right?
So that makes sense.
Well, Moody is their teacher. Right?
If Moody Prime set the book list before,
That would be,
then
True.
then that makes sense.
I think my made-up answers were a little too cute for Mad Eye.
Right.
Like
Moody Prime is a transformer, but in the wizarding world.
Yeah.
My name is Moody Prime.
Right. So Dallas, I have a project, and I may need your help. I want to make transfigures instead of transformers.
Right.
Different things inside of the wizarding world that were said to have transformed. So the Weasley's trick wands have a wand that could transform into a rubber mouse.
I would say the other one I would go with would be on your transfigures would be Malfoy.
Into a ferret. Yes.
Into a ferret.
I wanted to have all of the mentioned animagi, and then some of the things that they transfigured in Transfiguration. And
So like
instead of
teacup,
calling them
yeah.
transformers, called them transfigures. And it's
Yeah.
things that were mentioned in the book, and have the branding look like Transformers from the 90s.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
3D
yeah.
print them and actually try to model them and make them working Transformers. This welcomes my brain. It's party.
I like it.
All right. How much does Dobby, I can never get his name right. Dobby. How much does he get paid working at the school?
Whose question is this?
That is you guys's.
Oh, go ahead and give us some multiple choice.
A, 1 galleon a week. B, 7 sickles a week. C, 15 knuts a week. Or D, 2 galleons a week.
Dallas, it's either a galleon or 7 sickles.
Let's do the galleon. It seems like
Fine.
because I thought it was not a lot, but now that he said it out loud, isn't a galleon a lot or not a lot?
No. I mean, it's the highest denomination they have. So, like, I'm gonna go sickles. I would lean towards sickles.
Go for it.
I mean, they might round it. I can't. God, this is awful. I literally heard this. Okay, it is. I literally heard this 3 hours ago.
You really did listen through it.
Yeah, but it was going twice the speed,
Right, yeah.
so I wasn't exactly retaining as I was doing all the other things too. But I'm going to go seven sickles.
Sounds good to me.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
William.
Ah.
What is
Should have gone with
So
Dallas.
I thought that you were going to put 10 galleons and 1 galleon because he gets a galleon a week. But Professor and then Hermione's like, Dobby, that's not very much. And you're like, well, Professor Dumbledore offered Dobby 10 galleons a week, but Dobby likes working, sir.
Yeah.
And you just ruined my bonus question. How much did Dumbledore?
10.
I think it was 10. Yeah, I think so. Off the top of my head, I just know.
So 2 points for William.
Oh. I'm so sorry. It's Harry Potter. I can't shut up.
Hey, it makes for great podcasting.
I told you this is how it's going to go, Dallas. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be much
No,
help.
this is fantastic. We're doing way better than I would have done on my own. I would have had negative points somehow.
I'm much better at making trivia than I am at actually playing
William.
Yes.
What was the lesson that they were on in Transfiguration when Professor McGonagall announced the Yule Ball?
Like, what were they transfiguring?
What were they doing? Like, what were they working on?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna need multiple choice on that one.
A. Vanishing mice. B. Turning guinea fowl into guinea pigs. C. Transforming hedgehogs into pincushions. Or D. Changing beetles into buttons.
I'm going to go the guinea answer. I don't remember which fowl or which one was first because I do remember them mentioning the way spells need to be adjusted in doing cross species switches. So I'm gonna
All the questions I thought he'd get wrong. Professor McGonagall's irritated voice crackled like a whip through Transfiguration class on Thursday. Harry and Ron both jumped and looked up. It was the end of the lesson. They had finished their work. The guinea fowl that they had been changing into guinea pigs had been shut away in a large cage.
Daggone it.
That is correct.
Listen. When I make something my entire personality, I don't do it half-heartedly. I go all the way. I have a reputation to uphold here. Okay.
All right, that is round 7.
Oof.
So we are at 16 to William, 7 for Dallas and Brad.
Wow, this jumped so fast.
It did, didn't it?
Really
it really
did.
kind of leveled up.
It's still possible. It's
all
sure.
right.
If I catch the snitch.
Right, yeah.
Dallas and Brad.
Here we go.
Going to round 8. What was his name? We always seem to forget him. Sorry, Aberforth. Aberforth.
Everybody forgets about Aberforth.
Yeah.
Prosecuted for.
I'm going to have to ask for multiple choice on that one.
Okay. A. Transfiguring hogs into lettuce and then having hogs eat them. B. Making a dragon egg omelet. C. Brewing a love potion between goats and chickens. Or D. Practicing inappropriate charms on a goat.
Can you give me those again?
A. Transfiguring hogs into lettuce and then having the hogs eat the lettuce hogs.
Lettuce hogs.
B. Making an omelet out of dragon eggs. C. Brewing a love potion between goats and chickens. Or D. Practicing inappropriate charms on a goat.
I'm going to go dragon egg omelet, honestly. But the first one sounds more plausible because it's too drawn out. And
That tracks.
the last one seems inappropriate.
So I was leaning towards
From an
that one.
Appalachian perspective, like Appalachian inappropriate.
Hey,
No, it seems Appalachian appropriate, but it seems inappropriate. Seems inappropriate for the book, but sometimes that makes it oddly appropriate. I don't know. I don't know. The omelets don't sound right either, because they don't make omelets. Hold on, Dallas. I'm gonna go back. You know what? Maybe the inappropriate goats, the inappropriate magic on goats. I'm gonna go there, Dallas.
That's where I was
What
going
do
to
you
go.
think?
That's what I was leaning towards.
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go inappropriate
goats.
on goats.
An excellent point, said Professor Dumbledore.
He
My
sounds a
own
lot like
brother
Voldemort.
Aberforth was prosecuted for practicing inappropriate charms on a goat.
Same. Same, Aberforth, same.
Like I said, it's one of those things that seems inappropriate for the books, but at the same time, because it would be inappropriate for the books at this stage of my life, looking back, it kind of bangs, like it hits for the books. So it's part of the quirk that I liked.
How should I put this? Growing up with chickens was what transferred urine hogs into lettuce and having hogs eat them. Was where I drew that one from, because I've seen chickens eat their own eggs. And
Right,
it's
yeah.
a terrifying sight.
yeah. They're like piranhas. It's terrifying.
All right, William.
Yes.
Fill in the blank.
Okay.
She wants a new angle, Hagrid, said Ron wisely as he shelled blank. You were supposed to say Harry's a mad delinquent. As he shelled. SHELLED.
Who's doing the shelling?
Said Ron wisely as he shelled.
Oh.
I didn't think that was in this book. I'm going to say he was shelling, I think, beans or peas. Because I have this picture of him with his sleeves rolled up, sitting outside his cabin.
Final answer?
Well, I guess I have to pick one.
Yes. It'd be
beans or
hilarious if
peas.
it's beans and peas.
Beans and peas. Simultaneously just popping them out.
That's the new
one
name
right
of my new band name. That's my new band name. Beans and Peas.
Beans and peas.
I'm gonna say peas, because that
Final
feels
answer?
more British. Like I have to divorce my Eastern Kentucky from this and shelling beans with my grandma. I'm gonna say peas. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
What?
Dallas and Brad.
Multiple choice?
A. Billywig stingers. B. Dragon liver. C. Doxy wings. Or D. Salamander eggs.
I'm going to say salamander eggs.
Yeah, based on that's when William threw his hood back on. Same.
Well, based on it's the only actual shell in the list, but I thought it was more of a potions thing, right? Was it a potions reference? Were they in potions?
Final
or
answer?
Yeah. Salamander eggs.
That is correct. I just now realized the multiple choice, none of them actually had shells.
Ron was doing the shelling, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
that's what I said.
Yeah,
Ron
it was
doing the
indirect
shelling.
mortar
But
fire.
he was talking to Hagrid, so I didn't know if it was said Ron wisely as Hagrid was shelling, because there's a scene where Hagrid is sitting outside of his cabin. Okay, no, I can.
See, at first I heard it as Hagrid too, and I thought he was shelling something for the blasted Scroots, but when it was Ron, then I was like, that's why I needed the list, because I didn't know if it was back in the burrow when they were, tossing potatoes. Were they doing something there, shelling something that I missed?
On it.
But that was a potions. Were they in potions for that?
Yes.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Round 9.
Fight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Let's see. Dallas and Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Trying to find one that's Dallas and Brad friendly.
What do you mean by that?
I don't even know. I don't even know what that means, but I like it. Let's go with it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because you're spread. You're just. I mean, there's 2 questions, right? So like, how are we going to possibly catch up? Dallas, you're
So
gonna
2
have to answer.
questions, and then we're gonna have a final Jeopardy.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Open it
All
up.
right. All right.
All right. Who was not? So this is a not question. I'm gonna give you the answer, the multiple choice. Who was not someone that Sirius was told to alert by Dumbledore at the end of the book?
Who was not someone's told Sirius was.
Is
Okay,
it
so
A,
Well, first of all,
Nymphadora Tonks?
thank you, Kim. Hagrid does shell peas in the book. It's just my pride was
Well,
only
I
hurt
literally
just a
copied
little
and
bit.
pasted
It's
the
fine.
text of the
I know. It was a valid question. It
Nymphadora
was a good
Tonks.
question.
B, Arabella Fig. C, Mundungus Fletcher. Or D, Remus Lupin.
Say it one more time.
Dallas, what?
A, Nymphadora Tonks. B, Arabella Fig. C, Mundungus Fletcher. Or D, Remus Lupin.
What name does not stand out the most to you, Dallas?
Tonks.
Because if you answer that does not stand out the most to you.
Nope. What do you think?
I'm saying Fig. I'm thinking Fig.
Okay.
If I'm wrong on this, beat me to death. But Tonks is so much part of the order, and so are the others except Fig.
That's true.
Lois Lane's gorilla. At first, I heard Regis Philbin.
What do you want to do, Dallas? You're called.
I'll defer to you. I'm just going
Who do you
wings and
think it
prayers.
is? Who did you say it was, Dallas?
Tonks.
I'm going Fig.
Well,
But-
you can't pick 2. You have to concur.
I know. All right.
No, I'm deferring to Brad. Brad is the real wizard here.
I'm giving it your show. I'm giving it to you, Dallas, because if you're right, we get 2 points.
Are we going for broke then?
Yeah,
All right,
go for
let's
broke.
do it. Tonks.
Sirius, I need you to set off at once. You are to alert Remus Lupin, Arabella Fig,
All right.
Mundungus Fletcher,
All right.
the old crowd.
Tonks was not introduced until the 5th book.
Until the 5th book. Okay. Yeah, because Tonks was right on. Good
Well,
call.
that was a shot
I
in
was
the
going
dark.
to
I felt like
I
Tonks was more like got a lot more stuff later on, but I wasn't sure if it was like this later on
For sure.
or further
Yep.
down.
No, I love that. And I love that you get more points.
Risk it for the biscuits.
All right, William.
Okay.
This is 9. This is
Strat-
round 9.
Strategic on a lark.
Oh, what's a good?
What's a
what's a good
ridiculously
William
hard question?
Like literally, this is including the game master. We're all teaming up against William.
I can take it. It's fine. It's fine.
Apparently, look at the
Right,
scoreboard.
yeah.
Hold on. Who is the name of the Mer chieftainess in the lake?
It's a good one.
I need multiple choice.
Is it A, Narida, B, Onidine, C, Cyrena, or D, Mercus?
If you came up,
Coming up with the 3 distracting answers was real fun because it was
Uh-huh.
basically like mad gabbing other names.
but Serena, like Siren, because they were calling to them. That one's good. It's not right because it's Mercus. Final answer.
That's what I thought.
That is correct. All right. Round 10. So, for the final Jeopardy, whatever, we're going to have 2 more normal questions. And then for the final Jeopardy, these are going to be like extra bonus super points. And it's going to
Okay.
be 1 for each. So, Dallas and Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Fill in the blank. Lord Voldemort's gift for spreading discord and blank is very great.
No multiple choices.
We do have multiple choice.
Oh, we do?
You do have multiple. Yeah, go for it.
Is it A, enmity, B, deception, C, fear, or D, division?
I'm going division, Dallas.
That works for me.
Final answer?
Yeah.
William, you want to steal?
It's Discord and in Enmity.
We're too Eastern Kentucky for that word.
An enemy.
Enmity.
Discord and an enemy.
That is correct.
Discord and
All right.
anemone.
Just
All right.
Discord and anemone.
As we go into the final Jeopardy.
Wait, do I not get a round 10 question?
Oh, yes, you do get around 10.
No.
I'm sorry. William, what was the type of tree that Harry was tied to in the graveyard?
Multiple choice, please.
A, oak, B, yew, C, willow, or D, birch?
Well, yew is the wood for Voldemort's wand. I feel like that would have been a little too on the nose. I'm going to say oak.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Dallas and Brad, a chance to steal.
I'm going you.
Me?
Dallas, what do you think?
You're so funny.
Say the choices again. Did you give choices?
A, oak, B, yew, C, willow, or D, birch?
And what did William say?
He said oak.
Yeah, he said oak, but like I don't think it's.
See, in my brain, it
I
was
don't wanna
willow, but I don't know why I thought it was willow in my head.
I wanted to go willow too, but I'm thinking Whomping Willow.
You are
Willow,
great.
yeah.
You are great. That's a reference to the 1980s Lucasfilm classic Willow, starring Warwick Davis.
I like that.
Starring Professor Flitwick.
But part of me also wants to say you because I could see
But if there was a yew tree, why am I helping you? No, stop it.
It doesn't matter. You've won. Like there's no chance, right?
Right.
So like, at this point we're against the game master and what he's thinking. And I don't know, Dallas. What do you want to go with?
What was your original?
Original you, but I don't. But I'm feeling Willow too. Let's go
Let's do
Willow.
it. We were vibing.
Dallas is a Dementor saying William gets a howler for missing that. Bring it.
You said Willow?
Yep.
How dare you? Yeah. Yeah.
I was
Willow.
not to be a shared immortal life. I was thwarted once again by Harry Potter.
Silence once more. Nothing was stirring. Not even the leaves on the yew tree.
Oh, you were right. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It was worth it. It was worth trying to catch up on the point spread.
Huh. Okay. Because
But it makes more. But it makes a lot
It
of sense
does.
too because she ties that stuff in.
Yes,
too,
but it was
like-
also him rejecting all of that. Like if there was a yew tree growing next to his father's grave, but I mean, he wouldn't have known that at 11, getting his
Right.
wand. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Chat's very
All right.
disappointed in me for missing that. I'm so sorry. I am human, unfortunately.
All right. From chapter 35, Priori Incantatum. Name the victims that come out of Voldemort's wand
Oh Lord.
from earliest
Oh boy.
to latest. 3 points if you get all the names. 5 points if you get it in the correct order. 2 points if you get at least 3 of the names.
Easy. Should we send this to you?
Oh no, like William, you're getting your own question.
Oh no, I want this one.
Oh, don't worry. You get this
I
one
get a
too.
chance to steal.
Yeah. You get
Gosh.
this one too.
This is the final Jeopardy for Dallas and Brad. You get your own.
Kim said, I feel like I need to start rereading Order of the Phoenix for next September, which
right? Like
we will be moving Magic Month back to its usual time, which is July 31st, Harry's birthday to September 1st. But Magic Month is coming back. We are, like Wizardfest, we are going to at least round out year 7 of Magic Month on this podcast. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go guys.
All right. So Dallas, I feel like so the order going most recent to
No, it's
oldest.
earliest to latest.
Okay. So
I couldn't make it that easy on you. It's
Yeah.
like saying the alphabet backwards.
all right. So hold on. It would what's his name from the house? The groundskeeper at the house.
Did he poop out of the wand?
Yeah, because
And J.K. Rowling has canon for poop,
Yeah.
for wizard poop.
If they're too big, you get wand hemorrhoids.
You like to bring that up a lot.
Who?
When have I ever brought that up?
So you're gonna have Jorkins in there, but she would have preceded the guy from the house.
Was that before or after this book?
No, it was the beginning of the book. So like it happened in between, right? So because she went missing in between books.
Right.
And so we learn about her. So he killed her because in the first chapter of the book, he's talking about killing Bertha Jorkins and Wormtail trying to take credit for it, but not realizing how valuable she would actually be. But is it Bertha Jorkins? Is that right? Bertha Jorkins? And then then you have the groundskeeper guy. Crap.
He said 3 points, right?
Yeah. Well, then you're also going to
If you get all the names.
You're going to have Cedric Diggory at the end. So what's the groundskeeper's name?
I know who you're talking
Groundskeeper
about.
Willie.
I'll give you the groundskeeper.
Groundskeeper Willie.
What'd you say, Cody?
You have the person. I'll give you him. I'll give you if you
And
don't
his
remember the name.
parents, are they in there too?
No. I'll do.
It's who shows up.
It's who shows up. Okay. So yeah, his parents. Oh man, God, are you talking like the whole list?
It's the names of the people who show up. Like if it had kept going, they would probably go back like further on.
Okay. Then yeah, so James and Lily Potter. Hang on. Now I have to fast forward through time. James and Lily Potter. All right. James and Lily Potter.
Which one's first?
James Potter, Lily Potter, Bertha Jorkins, groundskeeper guy, Cedric Diggory. I think I'm missing some, but let's go for that in that order.
5 points.
Whoa! Look at that.
You got it.
That was great.
Hey, yeah, but it took you like a second to get there. I'm sure I had to work through it logically.
And there's a reason why I am giving William. All right.
Okay, this is the bonus final question.
This
What's the
is-
score before I scored the last possible points?
All right. 16 points for Dallas and Brad.
Wow.
18 points.
Oh man.
For William.
All right, we can't win,
Yeah.
but at least we closed
This
the
is
gap.
victory
Yeah.
lap.
Of course, before he gets like this 20-point question.
Right. Recite the entire
Sorry.
book
Oh.
from memory.
Oh.
And he
Yeah.
does and sticks the landing. Right.
Well, it's 17 to 16. Actually, I miss. Sometimes when I do the tally marks, my 5 swoop goes through more than
Oh
4.
no!
Come, Mr. Tallyman.
All right.
Tally me banana.
William, for 4 points. Because I have to give you a disadvantage.
It's fine.
And if you get it wrong, you get negative.
That's right, yeah.
points, so we can still win.
I won't be that mean. The dragons. Match the dragons with their champion.
Oh.
Gosh.
I know
And
this
I'm not
one.
giving you the brand. I'm not giving you the species names.
Okay. Harry had the horntail.
Do 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 do.
Okay, there was a Welsh green, Swedish short snout, Chinese fireball, and a Hungarian horntail. Harry had the horntail.
I like to think that the short snout is like the friendliest dragon of all because we don't actually see it. So I picture like a dragon Swedish chef from the Muppets.
with a Miss Piggy style snout.
Yeah.
So I can get up to 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pair Fleur Delacour with the Welsh green, Harry with the Hungarian horntail, Victor Crumb with the Swedish Short Snout, and Cedric Diggory with the Chinese Fireball.
You got one.
Yeah, at least got Harry with
He got 2.
Oh, which ones did I miss?
Floor.
Harry,
Did you get Floor?
Hungarian Horntail. The Swedish Short Snout is Cedric's dragon.
Yeah.
Dang it.
He gets
The
points
Chinese
off.
Give me a
Fire-
clue when you said, "Oh, I think the Swedish one is the friendliest," and Cedric was a Hufflepuff. And...
No, I just like the Muppets. The Chinese Fireball
Chinese Fireball was Crumb.
was Crumb, and then the Welsh Green was Fleurs.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Floors.
Okay.
So, that being said, that is 19 points for William, 16 points for Dallas and Brad.
Did you say he lost points for everyone he didn't get right? Did I hear that correctly? Is that what I heard?
I said
It is
that.
the
I
end
said
of the
that, but-
year. Brad did something. Brad picked up after himself. 50 points for the other team.
Brad Bear murdered a teacher. 200 points to Gryffindor.
50 points for Gryffindor.
Amazing. Well,
And Harry Potter killed the guy.
Well, Kim gets 2 of the points, right?
does,
so
yeah.
like,
yeah, of course she does. Okay. Well, that is it for year 4 of Who Wants to Be a Galleonaire. Cody, bravo, sir. Bravo. Some of them questions, they took turns. They made me get answers wrong.
I've already done the reading for order with all of the questions.
What?
Ready to go, because Goblet of Fire is my favorite book. Order is my least favorite book.
Oh,
so you just plowed on
I
through
just
it.
barreled through.
Gotcha.
It's my favorite movie, but it's my least favorite book.
Oh, there's some disagreement there in the chat.
I
so,
yeah.
all right, so we will cut to a break. I know we've kind of gone long today, and we actually have another episode planned. We might talk about that when we get toward the end, see how everybody's feeling. But we will cut to a break, and when we come back, we'll have a table topic, and then we'll head out of here. We'll be right back.
Are you going somewhere?
Well, yes. Urgent call. Unavoidable. Gotta go.
Excuse me, there's a sign at Ramsett Park that says do not drink the sprinkler water, so I made some tea with it and now I have an infection.
I've just about had enough of you. I'll be back.
This episode is brought to you by Potter Plus, your podcasting home for the upcoming Harry Potter TV show and so much more. Join me, your host, William, and many other magical friends as we pick apart the past, ponder the present, and unfog the future of the wizarding world. Potter Plus is a production of the Grapefruit Network, and you can find it wherever you get your podcasts.
And I am back.
How'd it go?
No, Pam. I'm back.
We have a new weather report. Lightning has struck. I repeat.
Gin and tonic.
Longers. I don't know if they do bottomless gin and tonic, but we will find it.
All right, guys, and we're back. We're going to round out tonight with a table topic, and then I will square up the tab. This one came from Emily the last time in our chat. If your personality were a poorly coded app, what weird glitches or unexpected features would it have? And she gave some examples, like randomly switches from social butterfly mode to do not disturb without warning, autocorrects compliments into self-deprecating jokes, runs multiple tabs of existential questions while forgetting why you walked into a room, etc.
I call all those features.
Right, yeah.
I would definitely have all of those.
Right. Are you following me around?
I'm not an app. I'm an iPod with an e-ink screen.
Oh, here we go again. He managed
He found
to get
a
a
way.
twofer in on the table topics.
Oh, did you notice I saw 2 movies? I snuck in a twofer there.
He's getting more clever.
Yeah, the sneaky little twofers on the dailies.
Yeah.
What would be the poorly coded part?
Mine's mostly
Yeah,
poorly coded.
I'm a click wheel iPod, but I have an e-ink screen attached to it. So, like, I can read on a 2-inch display. I can even watch videos in, like, the absolute worst resolution.
I would say mine is probably I'll have a bunch of tabs open and think that I can handle it, and they will just randomly close. There'll be no
Mine
rhyme
is
or
a
reason.
web browser with the illusion that I have everything organized. Like, I have meticulous bookmarks that never get hit. Like my bookmark tab is meticulous. I've put a lot of thought into what sites I go directly into them. But then I just end up searching for it anyways and not remembering that I actually bookmarked the tab.
Yeah.
My poorly coded would be that I capture all of the things that are very interesting to me. So the repository of bookmarks of pages and videos I've watched and all that. And then I just forget they're there and I just never go back to them ever. But they're stored.
But you know they're there.
They're stored. Yeah.
you know
No. I don't know they're there. I just get the comfort of having done the act of saving it for later and just I don't have the feature to go back to actually retrieve them. Like, that's just not even there.
Have you ever used the Day One journaling app?
Nope.
It is a journaling
You
app.
start every day on day one.
Yeah.
that would be my other feature.
It is a digital journaling app that I quite like that I have never gone back and checked. Like, I will have random posts. I will have random things. And then, like, I have checked it once or twice, and then the post is, I look at it and go, what was the context for me stating this moment? And, like, why am I angry at the Swedish chef? I don't know. Like,
also, I'll have the ability to handle a massive prompt for input, but I'll have a really small context window. So by the time that I start to give the output, I'll forget what the actual prompt was asking.
So you're Siri.
I'll just keep working down the question and start to give answers, but I'll speak very confidently about it.
So you're Siri.
Yeah. No, I'm like Chat GPT 1. Like,
the speed and the confidence with which we all gave these answers, I feel like has been very therapeutic and very self-reflective on this call. Dang. Well, Emily, I don't know what you expected from that question, but I hope it exceeded your expectations. And guys, with that, I'm going to square up the tab. Brad, buddy, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. The fact that it lined up on Magic Month was just the planets have aligned ever so nicely, and it worked, and it was great. And we're glad to have you.
What planet was Harry born under, according to Trelawney?
You were born under the baleful influence of. I'm not on the clock anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna.
That was a question.
It was Venus, wasn't it?
I think it was the baleful influence of Saturn, if I had to guess.
Saturn?
Yeah, it is correct. Another point for William.
I don't think so. The points have closed.
With that last little hair flick, I'm going to square up the tab, guys. If you liked what you heard tonight and you want to join us in our live chat, check us out on Patreon. We have a growing community over there, and it's so fun. And having you guys in the live chat, clap it up for our chat again for saving us on multiple questions and just being all around awesome. Links to our Patreon will be down in the description. A Doctor and a Lawyer Walk Into a Bar is a production of the Grapefruit Network. To find out more about this show, you can visit us at drandlawyer.show. And to find out more about the other shows inside of our network, visit us at thegreatfruitnetwork.com. And with that, guys, I'm going to head out of here. At the end, I'm William.
I'm Horseman.
I'm going to kill you, Harry Potter. I am pointing my wand as hard as I can.
And I'm Brad.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Are you kidding? I'm working.
All right, I'll be right there.
And grab the movie. Go, 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 go.
Come on. Goodbye, my friend.
91 snapped into